They said, I guess death works. So apparently we just know until we all die horrible painful deaths. Which could be like, you know, another 40 minutes. You never know. Shrug. Welcome to hell.
Totally not broken. Okay, so the way this game works is these things called ascendant gear. There's like gear that, like, there's primitive gear and then it gets better and better. Ascendant is the best. Well, in this new DLC of the game, there's a certain creature called a gotcha that literally craps out ascendant gear.
That's not your game. I question literally. I played enough art to know that you mean literally.
I do mean literally.
I swear to God that developers that have a scat fetish. Jesus Christ, everything's just constantly.
Everything poops. Yes.
All the time. It never stops.
You get used to it.
It's the beating. Like, even when you do, it's just a giant. It's like a bowling ball.
What is?
Poop.
Oh, yeah, some poop is, yeah. That is true. Some poop's like a bowling ball.
I quote you on that.
No, you can't quote me on that. I don't want people knowing I said that.
I still be in school, so your good quote joke. God damn it. To be an adult. Fuck.
Being an adult sucks. And I'm not an adult, and I know that. I've been rushed all my life to be an adult, so. As soon as I started to realize how crappy being an adult is, everyone just trying to force me into being an adult.
I figured out pretty quickly that no one else will be responsible consistently when I want them to, and I'm the only person I can actually tell to do something, and they will do it. So I just kind of have resigned myself at this point to, well, if nobody else is going to do it, somebody has to.
Yeah.
I'm like a film aid in your life, and it's kind of thin. It's like, shit, everyone's panicking. I guess I have to not panic. So, if I panic, everyone is panicking. And, that's not very helpful.
Yeah.
It works most of the time until, you know, it's bottled up too long, and then it gets to be a bit of a do. As long as you have a purge every now and again. It's just part of life. It's not fun. I just gotta suck it up and take it one for the team.
Yeah. Do I need... Well... Is your mission over yet? Okay, well, it's time to make this base even more confusing.
I'm here till one of my space lovers dies. Like, I will try to keep these people alive. They need me.
Okay, well,
I do mean they need me. Their health bars dip and it's scary.
This base is about to get 10 times bigger then. Let's go. Oh, you guys don't have roofs on you?
Each excavator takes 3 minutes, and it takes 2 of them per horde. So in 6 minutes per job. And we could do 2 at once, and it would only take 3 minutes. But honestly, it's just going to end up with one of them getting blown up. My poor little heart can't take that much disappointment.
Little? Are you sure?
Yeah. Maybe you haven't been here for one of these conversations. Do I weigh 110 pounds? I'm not known for my size.
Wouldn't want to know how much I weigh.
I've always just kind of been just kind of like a paper bag blowing in the wind. You know what? I'm here. A sturdy breeze will change that, so please be gentle.
When you just blow away.
Quite a joke's on you. When I'm in the household, I have paperweight on me.
Darn it, I was hoping that would work.
Not quite that easy to get rid of. You have to ask politely.
Please do not leave.
I won't yet, but if you have to work eventually.
I have to work too.
That's why I said eventually, not I'm going to go right now and walk.
Well, you see, you just said it.
I did, but I said it after I said I didn't say it yet. So you see, I am still correct. Not always correct. And if I'm not, then I will apologize for it. But, in this moment, I am just.
Just what?
Just. That's it.
Just like you're just what?
I'm on the side of justice.
Just Justin Bieber? Or just what?
Not him. When I gotta be one of those people that freaks out, then no, definitely not him.
Oh my god, Justin Bieber! Ah!
I meant the other way around. The Dirter, I hate Justin Bieber Dirter. Like, yeah, everyone hates Justin Bieber unless they're like, you know, a 14-year-old girl. And that's how it works.
Oh man, I remember.
Like, spoiler alert. That's how life works. Target audiences exist.
Gasp.
I feel like people are too hard on stuff. Odyssey's kind of trashy. But just the, you know, like, younger teens and, like, late children might really like, just because it's easy to rip on it. Like, leave Justin Bieber alone to an extent. He's a prick, and you can point that out, but there's no need to just constantly harass people because Dirter Justin Bieber Dirter. Like, shut up. It's stupid, but I could call 70% of stuff in the world stupid. He's particularly stupid, don't get me wrong, but I especially feel like stuff for young girls gets treated like that when there's a lot of stuff that's marketed towards boys that is stupid, but isn't questioned half as much. Like, let's be honest, Transformers makes no fucking sense. Let's be real here.
Makes sense to me. The nowadays ones, like the recent ones, make no sense to me. But
yeah, and if you point that out, then you're just no fun, and you're ripping into a good time. But it's like, if a little girl wants to listen to Justin Bieber, then don't rip into her good time either. Shut up. Like, you go watch your Transformers. All the preteens can go, like, listen to One Direction.
oh, gross. See,
we can all go to very opposite sides of the room.
That's what I want to rip on.
Glare at each other, vaguely judging. I'm not going to say we should hold hands and sing Kumbaya, but let people enjoy their guilty pleasures. I like bad anime. Like, some people like Transformers. Just everyone shut up and enjoy their shit.
See, I like the original Transformers. The original Transformers is the best, but the nowadays Transformers just confuse me. Because they're trying to grasp onto the fame that it once had, and they're screwing it up. Because they replaced the actors.
That's really how it works when you try to work off something.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to make it. It's hard to really capture something.
The original, like, 1 or 2 was good, because the first the actor they had, the original actor, was really good at playing the role.
Stupid actors.
Stupid actors have to get old and not play in other parts. Torn actors.
Oh no, one of them died. He was a disposable one, but I still have my main man over here. But my side hoe just got brutally murdered in front of my very eyes, and I don't know what to make of it. I get the next. What do I do? Oh god. It's just limp on the floor. His meaty body is just there. It won't despawn. Oh god. Two berries? I feel kind of bad. Like, as we do with it, it's just kind of... Okay, despawn. Goodbye. Maybe we meet again in another life if this isn't enough.
I'm breaking right now. Oh my gosh.
Poor guy. Like, he keeps most of his holds in peace. I know it feels to be the first to die on this. Because you sense it, it's kind of just an embarrassment. It's like, well, goodbye everybody, I have to go now. I messed up, and I'm dumb. And no one likes to be dumb.
No one likes to be dumb.
Most people don't like to be dumb. Some people really like it.
See, I like to be dumb in certain situations, but...
If it lets people be different, they will be dumb to the end of their life.
I can see that.
Flat earthers, just admit that you're crazy. Try to figure out a different way to feel good about yourself. Because I get it, you feel special, but vaccinate your damn kids. Like,
dude, have you? Okay, so I've actually had an argument with a flat earther, like a child that's a flat earther, not an adult.
Surreal. It's
like,
so surreal.
And the funniest thing about them is they'll argue, but then realize they're wrong, and then like don't know what to do.
Argument. They just kind of ramble.
Yeah, and then they'll like leave, and then like and then like leave. They don't know what to do. Oh no, you're winning my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What do I do? I'm leaving.
I switched to my good weapon now. Like 50 minutes later, I can take off my business casual and really get ready for a show. And I don't want to because my other weapon's one of my favorites, but sometimes you just have to slap some people. I wasn't having it. Thanks. Have you ever used the Staticore? Because that's what I'm using out on Tryhard. I
heard it's good. Yeah. I've heard it's good.
An update or two ago, they buffed it, so it used to have a small 2-meter splash to its projectiles, and it buffed it up to 8 meters.
Are you
still hurts a ton. So
yeah.
Some massive stat pads now, and it's beautiful.
You're still in that game.
I lost one of them, but until I'm either alone or everyone else dies, or someone wants to leave because, you know, kick us out, which I understand. It's difficult, and it's late. Like, if they want to leave, I get it. But until someone wants to leave or we all die horrifically, yeah. Scared. It's just like, just seeing people suddenly get blasted to like a quarter health and healing it off. All it takes is me getting distracted for a couple seconds, and it all will go wrong. I'm like, oh god, Lord, please don't let me be distracted.
Well, okay, so that one's done. Let me make more of a maze so no one can find that. Okay. Oh, there is a maze.
Yeah, you made one, didn't you? That was the point.
No, I mean, like, I've lost track of how many mazes I've made. Okay, let's see. Like, it's not even that crazy of a maze, it's just the fact of what I did.
If it were to die, and I died while my controller was getting plugged in, I would be so depressed. That would just be the end.
Okay, so I need to... okay. let me know when you are gonna do this. Gonna
Maybe in
be
a few
done.
years. Jesus, guys, like, no one else is dying. They're stubborn. Which is good. I'm proud of them. Good job, guys.
But die.
Yes, like, my normal issue with this mission is people die too fast when I'm alone. Not people won't die and I want to go.
Oh. It's normally how it goes. Oh my god, you're an egg-laying machine. You can quote me on that.
You aren't talking.
You can quote me on that. Oh man, there's this snow owl. Okay, I guess it's one of the new things you can have. It's like
an actual normal owl. It's just
no,
like
they're like it's like a giant-sized owl. Okay.
Oh god, like how giant can you read it?
You know how big a pterodon is?
Sure, yeah.
Like the size of a pterodon?
Can you ride the giant owl? That's
yes.
an important question. Okay, I'm sold.
They're also really awesome. They have they have thermal vision. They also have what's it called? They can take their arms and wrap up and everything. Yeah, with their not their arms, with their wings, with their wings.
Okay.
And wrap around them and freeze everything around them, and it heals whatever it freezes. But there's a reason why I'm freaking out right now. This snow owl had 4 eggs just straight below it, and it hadn't moved. Stone. There we go. Did you hear me about the owl?
Yeah. I mean, we're still talking about the freeze and the...
No, I mean... No, it was something after that.
Okay, I don't think I did then.
Well, the reason I was talking about the whole owl is I come up to this owl that's been sitting here, just sitting in one spot, hasn't moved anything, just sitting in one spot. Had 4 eggs directly below it. Yeah, it's been staying busy. Are you focusing? Is that why?
Oh, no. It's not that. I just saw him. It always makes me feel very melancholic to hear music by this band, Slate Singer died. Early this year. I still haven't really come to terms with it. Though, I still get kind of a bit bummed out, but I have to. I can't stop listening, you know? Like, I don't need to get sadder. What if you thought to die?
I know. This sucks.
If I was in a slightly more, like, expressive and consistent mood, like, I feel slightly teary, not enough to actually be one of those people who fall over a song at the moment. I do most of this stuff, but right now I feel stable. So, no need for that.
So the way these gotchas work, they actually make sense the way they work. They're not like just pooping them out, but I pretty much count them as pooping them out because they eat stuff and then shake them off of them after eating it. So
technically you lied to me, and I can never trust you again.
what?
The blood pact has been broken.
No. No, 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 no. Okay, guys, my snow owl is not your cuddle buddy.
I just nearly died. I had 70 health. That was, oh god.
I'm the only one on the server right now. I could cause havoc and no one would know.
To be fair, if no one else is on, I don't... Too many of them would care until later. So,
Until they got on?
Yeah.
I would feel bad, though. And worried for my life.
I try not to do stuff that will make me have to fear for my life instead of people are upset. But honestly, I feel like what happens, I try to smooth away all my edges and be as nice as possible, and then someone gets me pissed off just enough that it cracks and there's another jagged edge, and I sand it down again. I just bit by bit. At this point, I feel like just kind of a very metaphorical smooth pebble that really doesn't have room to be broken down anymore. It's just like, hey, I don't really have room to get mad anymore. I've done it enough times. I've pissed people off. Just please leave me alone. I just want to be left alone, please. Of course we got broken.
Snow owls are super cool. They can dive straight down and gain speed.
Do you crash directly into the floor?
Yes, and you won't take damage. Because they'll land.
I'm kind of disappointed. I hope
Nope.
they've at least like. I want to just like pancake awkwardly. I wanted to just. You're just doing something perfectly normally, and you just. Your friend is like, "Hey, I'm coming over," and a second later you just hear this. There's just an owl just spread eagled on the floor next to you. And it just gets up again like, "Hey," but I guess it's good for them they don't get hurt. Good.
Well, because they go 10 times as fast when they're diving downwards. So what they do is they have like an automatic landing thing.
Right, so if you get too close, they'll just kind of catch themselves.
Yeah, it makes a big boom, so you'll hear it when someone does it. But
does it hurt people if you land on them? Can you Mario people?
you can also, because of their ice thing they do, you can actually be super high up in the air, diving down at them, and then use your ice thing, and you come crashing down as an icicle, and freeze them still. It's super cool. Okay, this is something I really want to know. Normally when I'm walking around in this area, there's tons of spiders attacking me. Like tons. When I'm looking for spiders, I can't find any.
That's life.
So upset.
Also, that's another good quote. When I'm looking for spiders, I can't find
That is a good quote.
I feel like it'd be pretty easy to construe that as actually having some kind of meaning. Like, you could try to make that philosophical and smart, And it definitely is doable, but I like it just no context, just clear line.
I like that too. I kind of like that. I really like that saying.
Just looking for spiders and can't find them. It's a real problem, you know?
You find them when you don't want to find them, but then when you're looking for them, you can't find them. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I mad at myself. Stop eating it, Snow Owl.
Or if you play it around Easter when all the dinosaurs were obnoxiously colored.
They are right now as well.
How?
Just not like as bad, but they are, cause...
It's so beautiful to hurt.
Oh, they're like really beautiful right now, still.
Oh god.
Don't you love it when you have a little insect doing circles around your head hitting you? And you can't hit it? Okay, there we go. The Great Getaway. Okay, I found something pretty scary. You still here?
I'm still here, yeah.
Is that mission still going on?
Still not dead somehow. They're getting pretty high level.
So it goes until you die?
I can leave early, but I want to get the set of rotations done, bare minimum. So I'm going for 3 more excavators, which is about 5 minutes if none of them blow up. And quite frankly, I'm tired of them getting blown up, so I've devoted my entire life to being the babysitter now. So I refuse to let any more of them get screwed up.
So, but if you die, you're out, right?
If I die, there is no bleed out timer. I'm just done. Bye.
Ah, so that's how that works, okay.
My favorite part of it is when people can join in your place if it's still at the start of the mission. So sometimes you'll just have this clown car of bot dead, like, situation where, like, someone joins, gets killed really quickly because they're too squishy, disconnects, and someone else takes their place, spawns where they spawned, dies because they're squishy, disconnects, and it's just a pile of corpses. And it's kind of funny. But, not this mission.
It's cool that can happen, though.
The first one I did with LD, I was like, so be careful, because if you die, you're out. And he's like, it's okay, I'll run my Rhino, he's tanky. And then 10 seconds in, someone kills him. And I'm like, would you like me to do that? So I try again. Like, just instantly, you go into the mission, and it's
Really? Rhino can't do anything?
He can, but that particular time, something just really wasn't having any shit. I got really tired of it.
Same thing
Oberon's
with
really
Harley.
good in these because there's an augment for him, you know, where if you die while his heal is on you, then instead of dying, you just you're just fine, and instead it just does a cooldown on top, which is excellent because it affords you just one death every minute and a half. So I do really like to run him for these because it's like, now you can die, just don't die twice in a row. Just don't die twice in a row. It's not my fault.
You tried. Can't help it, people aren't bright.
I wish I could. Like, I swear to God, I wish I could just hit them around the ear and be like, stop that. Don't be mean. Don't be stupid. Let's do this. Unfortunately, they don't listen.
Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't work.
Which really makes it worse. They get mad at you if you try to tell them what to do.
The sound of doors opening constantly is hilarious. Honestly, I want to make more doors. Yes, I have an idea. I'm going to make more doors. Yes!
On the bright side, I've got an Inaros in here who's only health, so I don't have to worry about giving him a potion just so fast. So my job is a bit easier as far as babysitting them goes. I still have to worry about the objective, which is a pain, but
It's better than having to babysit everything.
yeah, right. The amount of missions you're given to in Warframe, where someone's just like, I don't know what I'm doing, lol. Literally just saying stuff like that in chat, and you're like, oh god, I have to help. Especially doing Eidolons. It's like 1 out of 3 runs, you have someone who's mastered rank 5, and it's just, and you're just like, are you okay? Why are you here? And they're like, I'm not okay, and I don't know why I'm here. And you have to be like, oh god. It's not very smart, is it? You have to help.
Well, this is gonna be fun. Welcome to Joker's Playhouse. Don't get lost. Have fun raiding. I'm mainly proud of this back area. That's what I'm really proud of. That's where we're gonna store all of our good crap. And
To
if
be clear, when you say good crap, do you mean the ones that were the really good gear, or do you mean good crap for it?
no, I don't mean like actually crap.
I wouldn't ask in normal circumstances because like art. It's worth making sure.
Yeah, I
Because,
understand.
as previously established, the game likes poop. It concerns me honestly how much it likes it.
Because poop is
Yeah,
life.
just jumping back a bit, you know, I was talking about people on Warframe that clearly don't know how they're doing. I ran into another Trinity while I was playing her earlier, and she was really low master rank and like half level. It was adorable because she did whatever I did. So like whenever I ulted, she'd ult a second or two later. I just had this, like, lost duckling follow me around. It was adorable. She's following me around and did whatever I did. She's like, well, this just seems pretty good, so I'll just follow her and copy her and hope it works. And it was the cutest thing ever.
Oh my gosh. America and places that love oil would love to have the amount of oil I have.
What I'm hearing is that all of a sudden the land needs to be liberated from the opposing force and brought under the righteous force of America. So, that's what we do around here.
America!
It's your land until you have black gold, and we kind of need it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sorry, we don't need it. You need our help. You're going to give it to us because we helped you. What's that? You think you're fine? No, shut up. We will help you. We'll find something to help you with. That help might involve guns, but
America! Dude, you're such a loud snorer. Shush.
I don't care if you snore.
You're not funny.
I never said I was.
Okay, you know the sleeping thing?
I do.
That I was telling you about? Well,
Eloquently worded, but I do.
I do. I knew someone would finally say it to me.
What?
You said I do.
Oh, I do. No, that's how, to be clear, that's how I respond to most questions and stuff in general.
Oh,
Because,
now you're backing out of it. Oh,
I'm not backing out, but I'm just saying, in general, I don't like the words yes and no because they're lazy and they're dumb.
They're lazy and dumb.
It's way more fun to say, like, you know, if you're asked, hey, are you going to the party tomorrow? Then, you know, I am. I don't know. Yes and no rub me the wrong way. I don't use them unless I'm pissed off. Like, are you fine? No. That's the point right now. I don't want to grab the energy. Be like, oh, I'm doing okay.
I just have to agree I have not enough doors. Not enough doorways. Not enough doors. Not enough doorways. I need crap tons of walls.
Such a good...
Well,
This has been an odyssey. Like, honestly. Me and these people... We've been here for a while, and I respect them for it. The one guy that died, I feel bad for. Ripside Ho #1. But, the rest of us are still going, and we'll do what we can.
well. Time to have fun.
Also, 1 minute and 40 seconds, I'm leaving this, because Jesus Christ, it's way too long. I don't have batteries. But whatever, in a couple minutes. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear me tapping that button for high level.
No, I can't really hear it.
Jesus Christ, thank God. New headset at least doesn't play all the button taps really loudly. So,
No,
you have no clue how aggressively I have to mow these people down to get this working.
I would hear it. But see, mine's actually pretty cool. I can actually adjust the sound that comes intake from yours and intakes from the game. So I can adjust it to however I'd like it. So I have no problem. Well, this is interesting. I think I have a problem.
We all have a problem. What's yours?
too many doorways.
You wanted more a second ago. Don't complain.
Oh my god. Oh no, I put more. I put more.
That's my point.
Don't doubt me. I will put more. Okay.
Oh, it got blown up. Okay, back to 2.5 minutes. Do you know how much Indo I'm going to have after this? Like, I will be able to max out a Prime mod.
Jesus Christ.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
I'm ready for you to take the wheel.
You don't want me to take the wheel, I can't drive.
Yes, you can.
I don't understand.
Well,
Like I lack mechanical ability to do so. It's more so a deep terror the second that I'm inside of a giant metal box of doom that crashes into other ones and perfectly injured. Like, the second I'm behind the wheel, I'm like, oh god, I just don't want to hurt anybody, please, no, 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 no. I'll just walk, like, Jesus Christ, I'll with the 1% chance I hurt someone.
I'm about to feel really bad for whoever comes into this space. Because, like, all I've been doing this whole time is just putting up walls and stuff. This is about to get serious. No. Come back here.
The Hades joy.
No,
I've killed
no.
a level 200. I've killed a level 200 enemy in 3 taps of the trigger. Like, these Grineer can just... They can just kind of deal with it. So I'm not going to stop. I stop.
What do you
Actually, I
slap?
will stop. No, all of them. In the face. You know, red.
With what? Rephrase that? With what?
For my guy. I'm shooting him in the face.
Ah.
It feels good because, these enemies are like level 180, and I still kill them in a couple shots. Okay weapon, I'm using it for. Or just if I were to put on my Sunday best, at that point, they would be in real trouble.
I need more ceilings, I need more doorways. I've got a problem.
So good. Okay. It's so much I'm done. Like, that's into my run. And I'm happy. Every single rotation I got to where I wanted. It's like, oh my god. There's so much in there. I am just... Like, I had maybe 200 before this. I have it stockpiled and ready for the big update now. I'll max out all the mods as I get them. What time is it? Yeah, Jesus Christ. It's an hour and 15 minutes in that mission. Hey, I top damage is support.
Okay, so that's gonna make it to where if anyone tries to do anything, they're just screwed. Just screwed. There we go. And now if anyone comes in there, they're screwed. Okay, cool. Tell me when you're watching the broadcast.
First, I have to go turn in. Technically, it was a bit of a white lie. I didn't get all Indo, I got some IT sculptures, as well as direct endo. So I have to go turn in all these sculptures, and then I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I got 8,000 endo from the mission itself. The 5 sculptures are worth about 2k each. So, I am in fact quite happy with that. Like, people rip on that game mode if it takes too long. Yeah. I like it. I can just space out for an hour. And you know, I'm sure the argument would be, you're not supposed to be spacing out, you're supposed to be hardcore. Too bad. That's just how Warframe works. It's hard to make content that's difficult. And doesn't just become unfun. So I'd rather it's fun and a little bit too easy for hardcore in-game content than it's a little bit too hard and it's not fun. So I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I'm a fan of fun.
Yeah, people like cancer.
Focus.
Or Cabrera. Or Kumbhakarna. Kumbhakarna's just broken. Because Kumbhakarna can tank so many hits, and then at the same time, do the damage.
That's the issue. So he's got great CC. Awesome. I love that. His stuff like his passive make him hard to kill. Great. So stuff like that makes you think, oh, he's passive support that keeps his team safe. And then have hits you. And it's like, excuse me.
And then has like 3 stuns. Like, what?
Well, that's fine. He's a guardian. Like, you know?
I know,
fine.
but that's still broken to do.
You can't have a guardian that stuns you for 10 seconds and then kills you in 2 hits. Like, Hyros, you have to pick and choose what you give characters. You can't one-shot and have good CC and be tanky.
And
like,
be
if they just lowered his damage a bit, I'd shut up. That's it.
I'd say lower damage, get rid of 1 of the stuns. Dude, 3 stuns on a guardian is stupid.
He doesn't even have 3 stuns.
Well, technically.
One is a mesmerize that breaks the hit. So it doesn't work. It's not like it's actually one hit for 3 seconds. So sure, on paper, he can essentially stun you for a long time. But if Kumba uses his mesmerize on you, it hits you for full duration. It didn't matter anyway, because guess what? That means no one was around to punish you, and his CC was wasted. Like, his CC's relative. It's just, Jesus Christ, I don't know. That's so hard.
And you don't even really have to build damage. It's just does it.
Right, you can just ult someone when they're at like 3rd health and then belly flop them right as they land. It's like, bye.
Dude, and picking them off with a minion makes it...
What's it? God. I don't know if you know this. I don't think Hi-Rez knows this. But I, as a ranked 10 Kumbhakarna, I'm going to tell you a secret. The belly flop that throws the minion forward doesn't throw the minion forward. It throws in whichever direction the camera is pointed. So if you raise your sensitivity, you can aim the minion in different directions. So like you can belly flop forward and turn your camera really fast and look behind you. And the minion will fly directly behind where you dash and peek behind you.
No.
So you dash away from them and turn your camera mid-dash and the minion just flings itself at them and chokes the health. It's so funny to watch. Like people's reactions. What do you do if you didn't know that and Akuma did that to you? Like, you know, he just dashes away from you and the minion rolls itself backwards in your face. Your first reaction, what the fuck, right?
One second, I can't hear you. My headset, when it gets low, it starts to go beep, beep, beep. So, I didn't hear a single thing. Well,
I see what they're rigging up.
just wait for you to...
Evaluate how I spend my free time. And put one level.
Okay.
And I'll peek in there and look at the broadcast and see what's going on. But after that is getting ready to do.
What time do you work tomorrow?
I'm doing a lunch shift. I don't have to either see them.
Oh, so like 1 or 2.
I need to get there around 12, but you know, means I start getting ready a lot sooner. And I don't.
Okay. Just waiting for you when you are in.
Yeah, I am seeing it now. It doesn't say I am, and I know that, but I am.
Oh, you see? Okay. So, this is the front. This is a gate, one of the gates. Okay. We are gonna go in. It's a little delayed, so.
I'm just seeing your character, and I'm like,
And then this is where a bunch of the dinos are, because I haven't moved them yet. This is where my egg-laying machine is laying more eggs. And then this is part that needs to be finished. Hasn't been finished yet. Then we go up this way, and we sneak through here. Tell me when you're caught up to just me standing still completely.
I will. Okay, I am.
Okay. So, this is where the base begins. So, the first little part of the base is this part here. This is where it all started. And then I made this like little cabinet area with like the benches and stuff that you need to build things. And then got a little upstairs part with bolts so that they're locked off, and then like a grill, and then that's just up there. And then, okay, tell me when you see me outside the big base standing still.
I will, but I still have to be clear on how hard it is to process. Just hearing everything twice over. As you say it the first time, I'm like, but that's not what I'm seeing. Right, that's not what I'm seeing. I'm trying to hear it. Oh my god. My poor little brain. Oh god. Okay. You're sitting still again.
Okay. Welcome to the main base. So here's the little crusher. Well, little question marks. And then we make a left, and there's one door, and then there's a 2-door, and there's a 3-door, and then here's a little storage room with more areas to put bolts, and then there's a turret right here, so if anyone walks through or blows into the other walls, they're gonna get lit up by a turret. And we'll go through these doors again. And then we turn sideways here, and here's another little storage room. And then come back through the door. And then we make a right. And then after the right, there's 2 more doors here. So you can go through this door, and then the next one, and then the next one. And here you are, and there's a turret right here that would shoot you if you came through. And then this one is just a big distraction because it takes you to the same place. Um, and then this is the door to go up to the ladder to get to the roof, which there's a turret right there as well. And then there's more doors, and then this is unfinished. And then... Okay, me failing at shutting a door.
You know what it all reminds me of?
What?
The amount of layers and walls and doors. I feel like I'm looking at... It's like Russian nesting dolls. Like, it's just a base and a base and a base and a door
Base
and
and a
a door
base.
and a door. It's like Matryoshka dolls where it's just one inside of another until you get to the really tiny little one in the middle.
So you see me just waiting around in a room yet?
Right now you're moving around a green, like, build grid or something. You aren't sitting still.
Okay, just keep watching that then. And
Yeah,
tell
you're
me.
sitting still.
Okay. Now, this back door here, this is the really fun part. So, no one really knows about this back area, because it goes back into the back rock. So, there's a door, and then another door, and then another door, and then a giant gate. And then back here is where a transmitter is, so you can, like, teleport items and stuff in between arcs. Then here's even more doors. Here's one of the vaults, back vaults. Here's a little hidey hole area to hide my body when I go offline. And then after that, you come up here. And then this is going to get walled off. And gonna get another vault put into it. So there's that. Okay. So I built all that up. Now, so yeah, what do you think of the maze?
That's a lot of doors.
Yeah, this is why I was laughing so maniacally. So, it probably won't even work as a base, but I don't care, I'm
worse
happy.
than inconvenience for people at the base.
Yeah. Just remember, because just think about it, that whole spot there was just like an empty lot of metal, like, foundations. And I did all that just now. So. Oh yeah, no, that's what I've done. Now I gotta make it to where people can't foundy wipe me.
6 out of 10 needs more doors and walls.
That's what you're gonna rate it? Okay.
There's not enough of them. Like, just one solid hallway with like 20 doors in it, and I think you're good.
Mike died.
Anyways, though, on that note, I'm going to go get some slumber.
Some lumber.
Slumber.
Okay, so I didn't hear what you said.
Sleep.
No, before, like, about my base. My mic cut out.
I didn't say too much. I just kind of joked that you need more doors.
I agree. I actually agree. Like, I need more doors. Okay. But no, I'm gonna make, like, it more difficult to raid. Like, I'm gonna put turrets, like, in certain spots like I was doing. But if you're gonna head out, then I'll see you later. You're the main reason why I'm still on, because I need something to talk to.